welcome to another Parasha, a mental health reflection, this time for the Sedra of Pinchas. Despite us languishing in these 3 weeks of misery and tragedy in Jewish history, and between the fast of the 17th of Tammuz and the fast of the 9th of Av, this week's Torah portion feels festive. Why? Because in it we have all the Musaf readings, all those additional sacrifices that were offered back in temple times. And so we hear about Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur and Sukkot and Pesach and Shavuot and Rosh Chodesh, the new month. So there's certain festivity about this week's Sedra, despite the fact that we are in this 3-week period where no weddings, no haircuts, no music. If you think about it, it's interesting. We call a festival in Hebrew, we say Good Yom Tov. We have the word festival. Americans use the word holiday. We're going to go on summer vacation. So what does vacate? To vacate means to leave behind everything, to empty out. Problem is with the holidays that generally you are the problem and you travel with yourself. If you could leave yourself behind and another self pop out, you could perhaps have a vacation. But if you are the problem and you come with, how is that relaxing? Holiday obviously stems from the holy day. So let's think about what this festive period is. In the Hebrew it's called a mo'ed, a time, a date. And here I want us to think about, how do we make sacred time, holy time? Well, sacred time is time dedicated to something different. Anything holy means separate, dedicated, focused on something different from the regular. So let's challenge ourselves this week. It's a cliche, I know, but how often are we kind enough to ourselves in the busyness of day-to-day living, just coping with ordinary life, to give ourselves holy time? I don't mean religious holy time, I mean personal holy time. To nurture your inner world by giving yourself a mo'ed, a date with yourself, or a date with something you want to achieve, or in religious terms, a time to engage with God, to connect on a different level. Not on the level of, God, I need this, I need that, I need the other, or I'm worried about things, but to put the worries to one side and to try and nurture the relationship, whether it's with God or with yourself, with your friends or family, those people who make your life pleasurable. How often do we take that time to really invest? So that's what this week's Torah Sedra says to me. Make your time holy. Create a festive period, however often you can. And if it's only from time to time, if you are a 3-year day Jew where you limited time, then add a bit more. Add a bit more to your religious life and add a bit more to your personal life. Find the opportunity to nurture yourself. Take time out, which is really the only way to give yourself a better present. Have a good day. Shabbat Shalom.